Have you ever wondered what happened in the past that leads to the peace today? Have you ever wondered what pain that past people have to endure for us to have a taste of a life without a war? Yes, that's right. I bet the word Holocaust probably passed through your mind for a few seconds. Holocaust is a Greek word that means burnt offering and is often used to describe a murder of a large group of people. But since the tragic year of 1945, the word Holocaust is used to describe the mass murder of the European Jews during the Second World War. Before we delve more deeper into this topic, let me introduce myself. My name is Liweja and I am from SMK Evamara Convent Ipoh. Today, I'm given a chance to review on this book, Anne Frank Remember by Mip Geese and Alison Leslie Go. This book consists of 302 pages and is first published in the Great Britain by Pocket Books in the year of 2009. This book consists of 18 chapters and reveals the tragedy of the Frank family during the Holocaust. Now let's move on to the author of this book, Mip Geese. Mip Geese plays a crucial role of helping to hide the Frank family and other Jews from the Nazis during the Holocaust. This book is a personal account about her experiences and adversities that she has faced during the Holocaust. According to what I've read, Mip Geese is a courageous and a kind woman. In this book, she has shared her commitment and sacrifices of saving the Jews and the Frank family from the Nazis and in Amsterdam during the Second World War. And I really like how this book resonates with me about the fear of war. Since small, I've always imagined what if the nation of mine has been struck by war once again. And I've been forced to separate with my family, just like how Anne Frank has forced to be separated with her family in the quarantine camp. The pain of loss of a family, of a beloved, of a hometown is unbearable. And secondly, I really like this book is because there's a lot of valuable lessons that I've learned in this book. The first lesson that I've learned is that the people in a nation should hold the power of a leader in account to prevent the misuse of power that could lead to genocides. That's why a democratic way of leading a nation is being used by a lot of us in the country till today. The second lesson that I've learned is that we should never ever surrender to the crime of racism, discrimination, and hatred toward anyone. But in my opinion, since till today, this crime has not been addressed properly. When we walk along the streets, we could still see a lot of crime of racism, discriminations toward others. And till today, there's war happening between the Pakistan and Israel, between Russia and Ukraine. And the people in these nations are suffering. And there's also a race that has not been remembered by a lot of us in this community, which are called the Uyghurs. The Uyghurs are being held captive in China till today. They have been held in the quarantine camps and has been forced to separate with their families. Isn't that just so terrible? And I think all of this should just stop. Oh, before that, I also have a habit of tagging my book, and there's also a quote that I would like to share. And the quote goes, "In silence, we share the same sorrow and the same memories." Let us take a look around. There's playgrounds, there's shelters for people to live in and live peacefully. But at that time, people doesn't have a shelter to live in. The children during the Holocaust don't have a playground to play in. They do not have proper educations. They do not have a happy childhood. And since you have already reached here, how about you giving a call to your mom and dad? And we all should appreciate everyone and everything that is happening around us. Who knows what will happen in the next seconds in our life? As a conclusion, for us, people in the new generations, we should stop the war. We should take a step together. As the saying goes, prevention is better than cure. We should step together, us all together, prevent and even stop the war. Thank you.